Good morning. Welcome to Windy Hill Kennel. We are located in Utica, Ohio, which is about 35 miles east of Columbus. And we specialize in Schnoodles and Schnauzers. So today is a Tuesday. Couldn't stop to think. And these are Ellie's kids. And these guys are 3 weeks and 2 days old. Yep, you are. You're going to argue? Are you arguing? They're doing really good. Eyes are open. They're getting around. And I forgot to schedule them in for spay neuter. So I don't have a date for you. But I will have. I'm going to call as soon as we get out of here. And we will give the vet a call. And I'll get them scheduled. These guys will be 8 weeks old on 3/23. So I would suspect that spay neuter date is going to be somewhere around between the 23rd and the 25th. But I'll call this morning and find out, and then I will put it on next week's video. Or if you want, when pics are done, I will let you know when I hear from you what day they're being done. But either way, we'll either have it now or we'll have it on next week's video. Nobody has taken a pic yet. Most people hang out and want to see them at about 4 weeks old to see a little bit more personality. This one says, "I'm so sleepy. Just lay me down and don't touch me." They're so funny at this age. They go to sleep and then they're out. They're screamers at this age, and we handle them really easy because if you pick them up too quick, they're going to scream, and then they scream forever. So I'm usually a little bit more gentle with them at this age. We don't toss them around as much as we do when they're older. So there's 3 girls and 1 boy in this litter if you are new to us. If you are new to us, if you'll go below the video on YouTube and hit the subscribe button, we would greatly appreciate it. We post videos every week for those of you that don't know us that well. It's a little tough right now. Vanessa is out for about 4 months. She had a rotator cuff surgery done last week, and so she is out of commission, and Brittany's here part-time. So we try and keep up with it, but I don't always get everything done the same day probably now as I usually used to. So bear with us. What else can I tell you? They're going to get a new bath this week. I did toenails already, so toenails are done on everybody. I didn't do backs yet. Sometimes, and I just put these guys on the ground. Their front ones are done, and they're not sharp. But the back ones, he says, just leave me alone. I'm really out of it. He says, I am really asleep. So, I know, and you're my noisy one. You're like Rocky the raccoon. Cover their eyes up, and they quit. Puppies are funny. They haven't had their eyes open that long. So if you cover their eyes up, they quit crying. It's kind of like if I can't see it, it's not really here. All right, let's get started. So we're going to give you weights. We're going to wake each one of them up. I think I'll go this way. I'll leave this one till last. This is the male. We'll start with you. You're my noisy person today. I'm going to start with you. I know. Are you going to be quiet? I know, it's a good baby. Yeah, you just were being noisy. So this is actually a chocolate party, even though there's only raccoon eyes and the tips of the ears. This ear is white on the top and brown on the bottom. This one is brown on the top and white on the bottom. It's a vice versa ear. And eyes are both chocolate. I think we left the door open. And this one has a chocolate nose, which will always be chocolate. And I think the only, if I can turn her around without her being ballistic on me, she has a brown tail and a brown big spot on her butt. So that is her coloring. See, we're going to be really easy with you so we don't scare the bejeebies out of you. They're nice and fat. They're doing really good. I kind of wondered when I did this breeding, you have a sharp toenail left. I may have to recut your toenail. Got one I must have missed. I bred her to a bigger male than she was, but the females usually control the size of the puppies. So I was really tickled how they turned out, and I'm sure that we will breed her again to the same. Are you going to chirp? That's a Chewbacca. This one Sounds just like Chewbacca when it does this. I know. All right, you ready? It's going to be cold. Here we go. 1 pound, 15 ounces. Okay, I'm getting you off. I know it's cold. So, and coats on these guys too are just phenomenal. They're so thick. They have such nice coats. This whole litter does. All right, down you go. Don't wake your brother up. There you go. Go to sleep. Oh, you're down. If I move this one's going to have a fit, I'm afraid. So we'll go this way. All right, so this one is also a chocolate. This is a chocolate merle. Nose is going to be brown when it fills out, and it's got merling on its head. It's not as dark as this, but usually a chocolate merle is not. And you also could categorize it as a sable merle, but you can see the different merle spots up here on the head. It's got merling on this ear. There goes Chewbacca. This got merling on the top of this ear and white on the bottom. This one has a little bit of a ring right around its tail with merle. And it has merling in the hair down here that makes it look beige. I know, you're fat. Let's see what you weigh. Eye color, I can't really tell yet. It's way too soon. I know, I see you peeking at me. It's way too soon to tell you eye color. All right, so this one is 2 pounds, 1.8, so she's a little bit bigger. We're not going to have any problem hitting spay-neuter weights, that's for sure. All right, now we're going to switch. I'm going to be really sly. I'm going to slide that one over and mash it back up against Chewbacca. And this one is a sable merle. So she's got beautiful coloring in her coat. No, don't wake your brother up. Turn around. You're not coming to me. To right here. Let's mash you in. There, just close your eyes. Go to sleep. There you go. She says, I'm not ready. You're going to chew my finger? I'm hoping I pulled that away. No, that didn't work, did it? She says, don't take your hand away. All right, we give up. We're just going to let her go. We'll see where she ends up. This one has a lot of merling on her face. She says, a pretty girl. I know, you're coming. I know. There, hide under my arm. She's gonna have white on the tips of her toes. She has a big white chest. Some babies are really noisy. She's the noisy baby. And I think this one's the biggest one in the litter. She is 2 pounds, 2.8, so she is the biggest. I see you. Come here. You know what I'm going to do with you? I'm going to put you in between the two of them and mash you. Can I mash you? There. If I mash you down, you'll be fine. And maybe they'll go back to sleep. Probably not. I'm going to let go and they're all going to go everywhere. All right, let's do the boy. We're going to wake him up. He says, I'm sleeping. Oh. See, I don't want to wake up. No, I don't want to wake up. What do you think? He says, I'm not sure. He says, I'm not sure. Are you awake? I don't want to wake you up too fast. So this little guy is all chocolate and white. He's a really typical party puppy. He has a brown nose. Oh, mercy. Nice coloring. He's got a brown backside, brown tail. And I see your faces. Can't tell eye color yet. He's going to have a little bit of speckling on his feet with brown in there right above his toes. Let's see what you weigh. You know, I never even gave you a microchip. 2 pounds, 0.2. So I'll tell you, we're going to go backwards now. I'm going to give you microchip numbers. They're on the website above their photos. The male is 1774. The Sable Merle is 1773. Chewbacca is 1770. Are you going to be a Chewbacca? You sound like it. And this one is 1779. So it was first day on the job. I forgot all about the microchipper after Brittany went all the way back up to get it. So that's the story on the kids. They're doing really good. Ellie is a great mom. This is her very first litter, and she really, really has done a really nice job. So if you have any questions about these guys, give me a call. Once the first person decides which one they want, which I'm sure most people have a pretty good idea right now of which one you want, unless it comes down to you're looking for eye color, and I can't promise you there's blue eyes in here, and I can't tell you there's not. So if the first person on the list knows which one they want, let me know, and I will mark it, and we'll go on. Otherwise, if I don't hear from you, we will just wait till 4 weeks old, and then I'm going to ask you to make up your decision. So have a great day, and I'll get these guys back up to Mom, and we will talk to you later.